Welcome to Sludge Worlds, fellas. My name is Alex, and today we have the next Warhammer Age of Sigmar miniature in our hands. And this time it's from the maggotkin of Nurgle. It's called Sloppity Bilepiper. Wow. But as you already know, talk is cheap, so let's get right into it.
On the table, paintbrush in hand, twisting my fingers, crafting the dam, dripping in slime, toxic command. This ain't no art, it's a devilish brand. Rust on the edges, piling the seams, miniature madness, stitch from my dreams. A stench of decay, it lingers and screams, building my chaos, grotesque regime. Sloppity Bilepiper, the foul conductor, Sixth Symphony, filth's instructor. Sloppity Bilepiper, my hands unclean, a masterpiece of the obscene. Eyeballs dangle, sockets leak rot, stomach churns, but I'm deep in the plot. Fingers twitch, brush won't stop, each stroke a curse, each drop a shot. Skin like fungus, pustule swell, whispering tales from the bowels of hell. Maggots applaud, they know me well, a model of doom, a story to tell. Darker than the void where the lost souls fall. Bilepiper's tune, it echoes, it calls, a melody of ruin, foul and raw. I'm the artist of death, the architect of gall.
carve shadows, moon hangs crooked, plague bearers whisper, voices twisted, hands drip sickness, touch is doom. Caudle and Murray laughs, the world is tomb. Mass crack, hollow eyes, grins decay. Jokes so foul, they rot the day. Knock, knock, who's there? A breath, a sin. The punchline's death and the laughs begin. Ha ha ha, hear the laughter swell. Echoes in the alley, straight out of hell. Ha ha ha, no cure, no prayer. Plague bearer jokes hang thick in the air. Riddles of contagion, puns that sting. Every quip a curse, each song they sing. Vits carved from bones, melodies cruel. Dance macabre in a pathogen school. Breath fouler than a butcher's den. More rains, jesters laugh again. Ring a ring, the circle's tight. Merriment born of endless blight. The bassline's black beats carved through veins. The chordling murmuring hums insane. No escape, no dawn, no hope. Just a sick, sick world on a noose of rope. Ha ha ha, hear the laughter swell. Echoes in the alley, straight out of hell. Ha ha ha, no cure, no prayer. Plague bearer jokes hang thick in the air.
Drip, drop, bow pools, a wretched procession. Pipes wail in the dark, no room for confession. Footsteps rot the ground, every beat a recession. Fate carved in stone, no hope, no question. Cloak stitched from sorrow, stitched from screams, waiting through a swamp of forgotten dreams. Fingers play the tune, sick melody streams. Each note a curse, ripping through seams. Grim fate, grim dance, the piper plays. Through the filth, through the haze, no escape, no other way. The sloppity bilepiper fades away. Every note drips venom, every chord decays. Slime trails behind in the festering maze. Rotten face crowd, they follow in a daze. This ain't a celebration, just the end of days. Eyes hollow sockets, no light, no spark. Maggots in the brain, feasting in the dark. Skin hangs loose, a shredded tree's bark. Bilepiper's tune leaves a lasting mark. It whispers, it screams. Reality shatters, it's not what it seems. Bound to the dance, trapped in these schemes. Age. The non-perfect side. Violent like daylight.
Yeah, and by the way, if you like my stuff, it would be really nice if you hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date. Big thanks for your support, fellas, and now let's move on.
Sloppity breeds, nurgle and shuffle in the ooze they glide. Pustules poppin', they don't need to hide. Filth is the rhythm, decay the beat. Tiny claws skitter, corrupted feet. Grooves in the grime, steps in the sludge. No mortal judge, they revel in the grudge. Flesh peels, spores fly, chaos swells. Dance floor's a pit, straight out of hell. Nurglings twist, nurglings twirl, dancing in a rotted world. Bilepiper's tune, foul and grim, spin to the hymn of the plague within. Gut strings strum like a banshee's wail. Flies swarm thick, leave a maggot trail. The piper grins, his horn oozes rot. A curse concerto, they forgot the plot. Their laughter's a gargle, their joy a scream. Jig in the sludge, a fever dream. Carnage ballet on a bed of sores. Festering floorboards decay decor.
pound, the rhythm of decay. Marching boots splatter in the muck, foul ballet. Banners wave green, disease is the creed. Spores in the wind, every breath a misdeed. Cackling corpses, their laughter won't cease. Spitting black bile, a hymn to the beast. My tongue drips venom, every word's a spore. Echo in the filth as we march to war.
Blade parade, watch the maggots sway. Laughter in the bus, let the blisters play. Nurgle's warheads dance in the rot-soaked fray. Amuse the decay till the world's ash gray.
Spit rhymes toxic, a virus in the beat. Every bar infects, festering heat. Legends of the damned, they stomp to the groove. Withered hands clap in the dead, make a move. Rats in the ranks, gnawing on the tune. Mold on the mic, mildew under moon. Vomit versus a feast for the flies. Even the plague bearers can't avert their rise.
Who laughs at the end when the bulls erupt? Who claps in the slime when the flesh corrupts? Crows in the choir, croaking their sound as the war bands waltz on desecrated ground.
Thank you.